This will be a weekly thing, a single elimination, and it is a replay of just a single elimination Japanese baseball tournament. This is all the teams in the Japanese Baseball League, and this will be good. I need to take a picture. The way I'm doing this is absolutely incredible, how I am doing this game. As I take a look. We're going to get through this together. It's going to be a single elimination tournament, and we're going to have all these games. I learned how to broadcast on my PlayStation 4. So this is going to actually be one heck of a game so far. It's going to be a great tournament. Well, we're going to be about ready to go. It's going to be the Hanshin Tigers at the Hiroshima Carp, and we're going to be from Mazda Zoom Zoom Stadium. These are rosters from the 2020 season. So we're going to be about ready to go here. It'll be Hanshin taking on Hiroshima. And from Hiroshima, it is the Hiroshima Carp versus the Hanshin Tigers in a sold-out Hiroshima Mazda Zoom Zoom Stadium. Nomura will be on the mound. And Nomura right here, just a good, solid pitcher early. And he's going to start off here. Nomura will start off against Hanshin here. Very first inning, and we're going to be underway. And that's going to be a swing and a miss, strike one. Hanshin comes in. They are the 6th ranked team in this in the league. Of course, there are 2 A leagues, so like National and American here. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. Remembering the strike zone is a little bit lower, so that was considered a high ball here. And it'll be the 0-2. That'll be a hard hit to right field, right to the right fielder, and that's going to be 1 out. So big. And Nomura will be, he's got 1 out here early. 3 pitches on the day. And that's going to be ball 1. Early on here, top of the first inning. It's Hanshin starting here against Hiroshima. And here goes Hanshin. It's going to be, they call that a strike. That's inside. It'll be 1-1 with an out. Nomura, the starting pitcher here. It's a single one-off tournament into a championship. And then afterwards, we can have all-star games. That'll be fouled off. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nomura, and that'll be a hard hit to right field and a base hit. So that'll be a base hit for Hanshin. They have this guy's hitting .314, 5 home runs. 314 is high in a Japanese league. Remember, these are end-of-season stats. And they're going to start off. It's going to be 1-0. The 1-0 with 1 out. That'll be away, 2-0 early. Third batter of the inning. And here's Nomura. Nomura pitching. And that'll be down low, 3-0 early on. I'm wondering whether they give the green lights like they normally do in the States. That'll be right down the middle and a strike. The pitch, it's going to be a strike. The catcher was standing up on that one. And now we have a full count with 1 out and 1 on. Hanshin trying to take an early lead. These are just single elimination games. That's a strikeout in Nomura. It's called really an ace tournament. You're always going to have your ace pitching. And now here comes the 4th batter. He's going to be number 52. Let's see a little bit more about these players. The internet just goes so slow. Number 52. God, you'd think they'd put these people in numerical order. There you go. Jerry Sands. Jerry Sands is now up. Sands right back to the pitcher. And he's going to be out number 3. After 1/2 of 1 inning, the score. 0-0, and now we go to Hiroshima. That's going to be fouled off. And we're back here starting. I mean, my goodness, I'm trying to take a look at this. That'll be a curveball, and that's going to be strike 2. So Hanshin starting off. This is basically the Ace League. First batter, I think, is number 38. Don't you love it that we see certain things? And that's going to be a nice catch and a throw to first, and we got it out. So here comes number 2. Now I got their lineup, but they don't have any numbers. How about that? You got to love that. You got to love that. And that's going to be to right field, and underneath the catch, 2 outs. Whoever did Stats Crew doesn't understand that we need numbers. The Hanshin Tiger roster was so easy. And that's going to be a ball here. It's hard to read the names. Akayana. Akayana is the pitcher for Hanshin, and they actually simulate him picking up some rosin and putting it on the ball. There we go. And he's got the 1-0, and he's in like slow motion. Oh, look at the rosin come off of that. No foreign substance on that ball. And it'll be 1-1 with 2 outs. And here they go. Skyana. Skyana, that's going to be a hard hit up the middle. It's going to be again another throw and another catch. So at the end of 1 inning of play, Hiroshima has no hits, and it is 0-0. So Nomura will come out again, and he'll have 5, 6, and 7 in the lineup, and that'll be a ball. First time at bat today, only 16 pitches for Nomura here in the 2nd inning. And that'll be a ball again, down low. Nomura, it's going to be 2-0 here in the 2nd. He's starting off a little bit behind. that's going to be deep to left field. And that is almost out of the stadium, a home run. And Hanshin has a 1-0 lead. Hanshin puts it through, and Oyama has a 1-0 lead, a solo shot with nobody out at 2-0 pitch. And he has congratulated everybody out there, and this is huge. Watch Nomara's pitch. It was a mistake from the beginning. It looked like a curveball. And what a great replay. Look at that, almost out of the stadium. The guy reached for it, it hit the top of the wall. And of course it says home run there, but not the best in the world. And that's going to be a strike. I know how I can enhance this experience. This is all a brand new, it's a brand new thing for me. I'm trying to, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to broadcast a game in a different language with absolutely nothing. But you need me a little more so I can give you the names, and that's going to be a ball. As I'm opening up Google Chrome on my laptop, and I am going to open up probably both these lineups. A swing and a miss there. It's going to be 2-2. By the time this thing's open up, this game might be over. We're going to get through all 12 Japanese baseball teams in this tournament. Everybody makes it. We're just doing this for fun, and that's going to be an out. Of course, we had to set it up NFL style. This guy's hitting 266, 9 home runs, and 59 RBI. They only played 112 games in 2020, and that'll be a strike. Still trying to open everything up so I could give you names. I could read some of them. Nomura pitching. He has 20, this will be his 25th pitch. He has a sad face, like it is not going well for him. Not feeling the best. He's also playing somebody who's down a little bit on his luck. 1-0. Hanshin leads the 1-1 from Nomura. And that'll be dribbled up the middle, picked up. Second to first, we got an out. That's going to be 2 outs. And here is 2 outs here. Well, you might say, why don't I just use the translation device on these names? Well, it'll give you the literal translation to these names. It won't give you the what their actual name is. So I did a couple translations and it was saying what the name meant. But I should be able, when this thing finally opens up, it's taking forever, and of course a lot of things no more. The pitch and a strikeout, almost a strikeout, 2 strikes. He's trying to get out of this inning. Nomura only gave up a home run. They're screaming Nomura's name in the background. You can tell the way they chant here. Struck him out, and that's the end of the top of the second inning. A solo shot in the top of the second inning, and it is 1-0. My computer is actually still trying to open up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and find these rosters. That's going to be dribbled foul. So here we go. It's going to be 0-2. This is number 55. As we take a look, everything trying to open up now. The pitch, it's going to be inside. Wow, my phone all of a sudden is not opening anything up right now. Wow, you gotta love this. Technology that helps you when the game goes along is not doing it now. But I can tell you this is the fourth batter. He plays first base. First at bat today, deep to right field. And this one will be caught. It is a line drive. And it's going to be one out. Here we go, the fifth batter here, center fielder. And he's hitting low, one out. And that's going to be a little shot. Second to first, they get 2 outs. Two outs. You gotta love this. That's going to be ball one. And this is going to be number 51, right? And we don't have a 51 on this. That is great. Oh, you gotta love it. No, is that 61? It is 61. And we don't have oh, I see. Messiah Yano for Hiroshima. And that's going to be down low, 2-1, so Yano will come up. Messiah, remember it is the first name. It's the family name. So you'll see Messiah on the back. Yano would be his first name. It's like Ichiro Suzuki. And the United States would be known as Suzuki Ichiro. Suzuki is the given name, and that's going to be a strike, 2-2. And the bottom of the second inning. Akiyama doing well here. So Akiyama, the 2-2 pitch. And now low, and that's going to be shot line drive and an out. So we end 2 innings. The score, Hiroshima 1, and the Carp still being no hit. First pitch, it's going to be a line drive, 1 out. My computer is still trying to open up. So now batting, we got Hanshin up. And Moore is still pitching. This will be the leadoff hitter. That's going to be a strike. This is number 5, Koichi Chikamoto. Chikamoto will be up for Hanshin with 1 out. Nomura to Chikamoto, and that's going to be a strike again. My laptop is still trying to open. So Nomura to Chikamoto, it does this every so often, and finally we got some screen going there. That's going to be a hard shot. Nobody's on, so they'll just throw to first to make it 2 outs. Oh my goodness. Here in the top of the 3rd inning. And this is Terry Sands again, number 53. It'll make it very easy. No, it isn't. It's Kari Shimada. Kari Shimada. And Shimada, that's the left field, and it's going to be foul. So Kari Shimada with 2 quick strikes. And Naka, oh, that looked exactly like a strike. Remember, the strike zones are a little bit lower, a little bit higher than what he wanted. And here in the 3rd inning, Hiroshima leading 1-0 over the Carp. The pitch. Struck him out, and that's going to be it. If you're watching this game, the hope is that this gets a little bit easier on the eyes and the ears as we open up different teams and we take a look here. There is a DH. So it is 1-0 here in the bottom of the third. My computer is taking forever. Unbelievable. That's going to be high to right field and a base hit. Oh, wow. I did the thing of, oh, look, we got some teams here. So now we're going to get it to fourth inning on. It should be good. Maybe I say it should be. But it takes forever. So it'll be 1-1 with one on when nobody out. That'll be a shot. It could be two. They throw to second. They throw to first. They get 2 outs. Oh, they don't want that, and there's going to be 2 outs. And that's going to be outside ball 1. Kikuchi. They are screaming his name. You can hear the chants in the background. Kikuchi. He's up. He's got nobody on. 2 outs. A little daunting task here. A double play early, and that'll be a strike. Of course, we go 15, and if we go past 15, it'll be a tie. And you'll replay the game, and we'll switch the venue. So it'll be at Hanshin. They only go 12 really here, and they tie it up. High and deep to right, Kikuchi, but it should be an out, and it is. So now Hanshin has it. The Hanshin Tigers will come up. There's going to be a ball. I'm trying to fiddle around. Here's Hiroshima now. Right now it is trying to get me to translate things, even though this is translated, and that'll go to right field. This might be a couple bases. They're going to throw to second, and they're going to safe at second. He slides in, and it's going to be a double. That's going to be number 7. And I'm going to find out who this is. Here we go. We got the Hanshin Tigers coming up. We got the Carp. And now the Tigers, we don't want this. So right now this is number 52 for Hanshin. There, we hit roster there. That's deep to center field. This might be a Willie Mays catch, and it won't be. It'll be 1 out. But they'll go to third, and it'll be first and third. And with 1 out, this will be big. So that's going to be a strike. This will be number 3. Getting the roster set here. High and deep to center again. Look at him at third. They catch it. He's going to run home. They're going to throw home. There it is in the upper right. He scores. It's 2-0 Hanshin. Here in the top of the 4th inning. I'm now at a point where I can give you names. Or maybe not, as this thing is frozen again. Beautiful, isn't it? Whenever you have technology that doesn't work. And here we go. This guy has had the solo shot. He was the guy that made it 1-0. This is Terry Sands. And here in the fourth, it's a strike. They're trying to get around him. And here we go. He's number 52. Sands, this is big. Jerry Sands. Oh, they call that a strike. He was up, and it's going to be 0-2 to Jerry Sands. Jerry looking to try and get a run here in the fourth. They already have a 2-0 lead, but they're on the road. In this little mini tournament that we have going here. Low, 1-2. They're not going to give it to him. And Nomura has it. Look at all these pitchers. There's about 5,000 pitchers. On all of these, Sands again takes a low 2-2. Now we're good, and we should have the names for everything. Only took me about 4 innings. So Jerry Sands, 2-0 Hanshin. They lead Hiroshima. And that'll be fouled off. The 2-2. Struck him out, and Sands goes down. They have Boer there, but it's going to be 2-0. Yes, he has a solo shot in the second. Now here's Hiroshima, number 38 will come up. And this is Koki Agusa. And Agusa will be out, number 1. And here we go, number 2. This is Kakushi Tanaka. And Tanaka here in the bottom of the fourth trying to get on first, and that's going to be a strike. Tanaka, number 2 for the Carp, batting second as we're in the second time of the lineup. He's 0 for 1 earlier. They've had a base hit today, but a double play has made it terrible. It's going to be a low 1-1. Double play wiped them off the bases. Nothing. Hanshin leads Hiroshima. Swing and a miss there. It'll be 1-2. Well, Tanaka has 2 strikes on him now with 1 out. They got to be able to get in. And here's Tanaka. Struck him out, and that's going to be out, number 2. Very big, and here comes Suzuki now. And Saya Suzuki. Seiya Suzuki. The fans want him to succeed. You can hear them chanting his name. The 0-1 now. And that'll be a hard shot. Second to first, and what a play. And Hanshin has had 4 solid innings, only giving up 1 hit in the first game of the single elimination Japanese League tournament. Now there's Hanshin, number 44 will be up. We have some numbers and we don't. That's going to be fouled off and caught. 1 out. Oh my goodness. Now there's number 55. That's going to be a strike. This is going to be Naomasa Yokawa. And Yokawa will be up. Nomura about halfway. He might be able to go the whole distance. And Yokawa will take a ball down there, 1-1. Yokawa usually is a right-hander and a right-hander. He's about 6 foot, 88 kilograms, 180 centimeters. It's about 6 foot, maybe about 180 pounds, and that's going to be a strike. The bottom of the fifth, top of the fifth inning, it's 2-0 Hanshin. There'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes for Nomura. And here's the pitch. Oh, so close, and Yamura again. Remember, 1 game, that's all you have to prove yourself in this. Trying to go all the way to a championship. The All-Star game before will determine who, that's a strike 3, will determine who hosts the championship game. And it's going to be 2 outs. Only 58 pitches for Nomura. And it's going to be a ball right there. Nomura, and remember in Japanese baseball, it's a little bit more lively. The ball is less weighted. It is a little bit smaller than a Major League Baseball. Oh, an error, maybe. No, he steps on it. Almost an error. And that was Yamamoto, Yashiro Yamamoto, and that's going to be 3 outs. We're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. And here come the Carp. Still the first pitcher's only 32 pitches. And that's going to be a strike here. So early on. And it froze. You gotta love it, man. New technology freezes. Was that number 55 here? And I can't even go. Oh, there we go. Ryuhei Matsuyama. There hasn't been a lot of, there it's working again. Matsuyama will be up. There hasn't been a lot of pitches here today. There'll be 1 ball and 2 strikes. Really, when you look at it, we're in the 5th inning, and only 34 pitches has been thrown. In the bottom of the 5th, of course, the Hanshin Tigers are very aggressive in swinging. It'll be 2-2. They haven't walked anybody yet. So right now, you have Matsuyama, and you got to take a look at here. I don't know who's next. He's batting 4th, though. The pitch, high and deep. It's 2-0 here. But underneath, and it's going to be 2 outs. 2 outs, and now we got number 63 up. We got Nishikawa. And Nishikawa, first pitch swings and misses. Nishikawa, born December 10, 1994, making me feel old. He's 176 centimeters, weighs 79 kilos. He throws right, but he bats left. But he throws right. It's interesting. And it's going to be, a strike here. Oh, that was a weird call. This guy's strike zone it's different than the United States. Of course, you can see the umpire now working the slug. But when you have a guy, I'm looking a lot of different batting and throwing in this league. In the United States, it's usually the same. It's going to be ball inside, 1 and 2. So right now you have really a big at bat. Hiroshima needs to get somebody on. And this is the first inning where really they're going deep into the counts. Swing and a miss, that's going to be a strikeout. 2 outs. And now coming up is Masaya Yano. Masaya Yano is another one that throws right and bats left. And there's a strike inside. So throw right and bat left. For Well, it's going to be a strike there, and he's down 0-2. With 2 outs, he's got to dig himself out against Akiyama, who is not really, I don't think he's even been close to walking anybody. all day. The 0-2 pitch with 2 outs. That's going to be hit to the opposite field, but underneath and making the catch easy. Hanshin has only given up 1 hit all day. It's 2-0. The second inning, you can see. Second inning was a home run to make it 1-0. It wasn't Terry Sands, but it hit the top. Remember, we talked about that fan trying to catch it. And in the 4th inning, so far, you can see this was a shot to center field, and it was a sacrifice fly, scoring a run, making it only 2-0. So those are the highlights so far. And right now, Hanshin will be up. Lowest swing and a miss, and that's going to be strike 1. Batting is Koji Chikamoto. Chikamoto throws and bats left. He's the lightest outfielder. He's only 67 kgs, which only is about 150 pounds. That's going to be a shot, 1 out, line drive. So 1 for 2 today. And this is 1 for 2 today. And that's going to be a strike. Shimada, again, he hit that home run in the 2nd inning. Or the 1st. I don't know if he did or not. I don't think he did. That was somebody else. I'm trying to get the names right here. That's going to be a hard shot. He wants to hit a home run here. The 0-2 with 1 out. Low, it'll be 1 and 2. Japanese Baseball, Nippon Professional Baseball League. The NPL, single elimination tournament of all the teams. It's going to be 2-2 with 1 out. 2-0, Hanshin leads Cincinnati. Cincinnati. They lead Hiroshima. The 2-2. High into center field. Easy, and it's going to be 2 outs. Well, here we go, and this is Itoi, Yoshio Itoi. Now, swing and a miss there. It's going to be a strike. Itoi. 0-1 now to Itoi. Nomura. I mean, right now, he's getting a little bit low on his pitches, but we're only in the 6th inning. Only 68 thrown here. It's different than American baseball. You might not have all of the home runs or anything, but you will have a lot of the ball movement. There is a lot of ball movement in Japanese baseball. A lot of hits. Right back to the pitcher. You have some strikeouts, not that many walks. But that ends the top of the 6th. We go to the bottom of the 6th, still 2-0. And you can see right here, different pitch selection. 28% fastballs. A wide array, 26 curves. So 1 for 1 today. This is number 5 now. And that's going to be a strike. 117 kilometers an hour. Hisayoshi Chono. And Hisayoshi Chono, an old guy, born 1984. And there'll be a ball 1-1. So Chono, born in 1984. He's 6 foot, about 180 or 170. I'm making conversions in my head. 100 kilograms is 220. He's 82. And he also throws and bats with the same hand, and that's going to be down low, 2-1. So Hanshin Tigers leading 2-0 here against the Hiroshima Carp here in Hiroshima. Hanshin is 6th seed. It's kind of arbitrary. High and deep to right. It's going to hit the Off the wall, they throw to second, and it's going to be safe at second. A stand-up double, and now a big at-bat now for Dobayashi. Shota Dobayashi, a swing and a miss here, strike one. They can sacrifice. There's a lot of ball movement in this league. It is very fun to watch. You'll see a possible bunt here. Nope, they're going to go to the infield, pop it up, one out. And they lose the double sacrifice there. Here comes Kikuchi. He's batting ninth. That's going to be a strike. So Kikuchi again, you see on second base. That's big. He's a quick runner. You can hear the people screaming his name, Kikuchi. They want him to, it's like a college football crowd here. The pitch. Oh, what a nasty pitch. The ball is a little bit smaller, and you can make this thing do whatever the heck you want. Kikuchi, it's 2-2. You see at second base, this is big. Chono on second. I don't know if he's going to get his 38-year-old self out there, and deep to left of his fair, it's gone, and it is short and foul. 2 outs, they throw to third, and they don't go. Oh, wow, and now a pinch hitter. This will be number 10. Number 10 for Hiroshima. Kevin Cron to run, that's going to be fouled off. I don't think it's Kevin Cron. They throw to second, he's safe. Oh, what a nasty pitch. Perella. It's actually Perella, sorry about that. Some of these names have changed. The 0-2. Oh, whoa, and Perella taking a look. Perella wants to blast this thing. He's a pinch hitter. He's the new leadoff hitter. The 1-2. Low, and that's not breaking for Akiyama. I was breaking earlier, but now it's 2-2. We might have a gasp, a walk. The 2-2. Struck him out, and that's going to be the end of the top of the 6th. Perella strikes out. Oh, a big strikeout. Good night. 122-kilometer-an-hour slider, and it is 2-0 still. We go to the top of the 7th for Hanshin. Oh, there's our favorite guy again. Jerry Sands takes a strike. Nomura running down on his energy a little bit here in the 7th inning. Nomura to Jerry Sands. High, it's going to be 1-1. Sometimes the catcher stands up. That's about normal. Slight differences. It's like watching international basketball. But here you wonder, you say to yourself, what in the world? You know, isn't all the baseball same? No, it isn't. That's going to be a strike. And here we go. It's going to be the 2-0. Whoa, 2-2. I'll tell you what, a lot of people right now, they want the defensive measures in for Hiroshima. Hard shot, and Jerry Sands will get on first, a base hit. Perella will throw it in easy. And running on first here with nobody out. And that's going to be a ball inside. Yakuzi Oyama. Oyama, a little bit bigger, 89 kilos, 181 centimeters, about 6 foot. Swing and a miss here. It'll be 1-1. Oh, so big. The Carp trying to hold Hanshin only to a 2-0 game. They're hoping. Deep to right and good night. It is gone. And Hanshin has a 4-0 lead. Nomura gives up a 2-run shot to Oyama, and Oyama comes around. It's 4-0 Hanshin. Well, I'll tell you right now, this is so big. Nomura, oh my goodness. Nomura, good night. And look how far that thing went. It went all the way up. People blowing the whistles there in the stands. And Nakamura will come in to pitch. 1 loss, a 2.64 ERA. He has 43 appearances. That's his full season stats. And now here we go. This will be number 41. Remember we said last time that's going to be a strike. Out of all the numbers, but it's going to be to right field and underneath, 1 out. And now for Hanshin. My goodness, we got numbers that aren't even on here. Yeah, it is what it is. Oh, I see catchers. I still don't know who it is. Number 44 gets a base hit to left field. I'll do a little bit better with rosters next time. And that's going to be a strike. This is now 55. This is Yokawa. He's batting 8th. Yokawa, not the greatest in contact. He has an F there. Although power is a C and speed is C. They grade him like we're in algebra. Yo-2 with 1 out to Yokawa with the man on first and unidentified. This could be 2. They throw to first. Oh, he might have been close. He's safe at first. So they only get 1. It'll be 2 outs. We have a DH here, so you don't need to worry about batting a pitcher or trying to get something else. Nakamura again starts off 0-1. It used to be strikes were first. And that's going to be a ball. I think this is Yamamoto. Batting 9th. It is. He'll just get out at first and that'll be it. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Hanshin got a buffer zone now. 4-0. And 0 for 2 today as Hiroshima will be up here. That'll be Tanaka. Tanaka's 0 for 2. And it'll be a ball 1 down and away. So here in the bottom of the 7th. So here we go again, the pitch. Nope, inside, 2-0. Akiyama. Akiyama number 46. For Hanshin, the pitch, and it'll be a ball. He misses. He could put a Carp member on early. Very big. Tanaka could be on first. 7th inning, the Carp need to do something. The pitch, High and deep to right. It's nearing the gap, and it's caught, though. 1 out. Oh, so big. And now here we go, 1 out. So big, 1 out. A swing and a miss by Suzuki. They are so intense on Suzuki getting on. They need somebody. I would say they need at least 2 runs before the 9th inning if they want a shot. Roll 1-1. And here comes Suzuki now. 1-1. Akiyama. There's a hard shot, hit the ground. They got to throw to first to make it formal, and they got 2 outs. The ace tournament, well, you know they're just playing their aces. There'll be 2 outs. There we go. It's going to be a strike here. 0-1. Hanshin 4. The Carp nothing. Here in the bottom of the 7th, Akiyama. This will be his 69th pitch. It'll be a ball. So 68 pitches, sorry. You'll see the number tick up 1 before he releases and the energy come down. There we go. See, it goes to 69. The 1-1. And that'll be a high strike. He didn't like that. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. 4-0, Hanshin leads. And the pitch. Oh, almost. Almost going here to the 8th inning. They're a strike away. It'll be the 2-2. Struck him out, and that's it. Oh, that was big. And Matsuyama goes down. It's 4-0. So here's in the 8th inning now, the leadoff for Hanshin. We go on to the 8th. Chikamoto. Chikamoto for Hanshin. They have a comfortable 4-0 lead. And again, he wants to get on. That's going to be a strike, 1-1. Nakamura looking good so far. Of course, you want, if you are Hanshin, to get another run. It'll be 1-2. Nakamura looking good. 147 kilometers is 160 miles an hour. So it's about 90 miles an hour, high 80s. The pitch. Struck him out. That's going to be an out. Very big, and that's going to be a strike. Idaharo, Kento Idaharo. Deal 1. And a strike again. It's going to be 0-2. Nakamura. Just a long baseball day. We're going to have another broadcast, not Japanese baseball after this, but another one. Through the middle on a base hit for Hanshin. They bring it in. It's just going to be a single. And this might be a pinch hitter. It is a toy. It's not a toy. It's not a pinch hitter. He was up before. This is Oshio Toy. Remember we said he throws right but bats left. And then we all of a sudden saw about 5,000 different people in a lineup like that. That'll be fouled off. Oh, it hits the fence. The 0-2. And this one's going to hit quickly right to the shortstop, 2 outs. Here we go. This is Jerry Sands. And a strike. Jerry Sands. He's a D in contact, but a B in power. So Jerry Sands, a B in power and E in speed. So it's going to be outside, ball one. The first column, if you're looking, where it says D, that means contact. The second one is power, that's B. The third one is speed. Basically, he's Willie Stargell. So 2 balls, 1 strike. They're staying away from him. You can see in the Japanese league that the runs are hardest to get. And outside, that's going to be a ball, 3-1. The 3-1. Strike 2. Oh, I almost said struck him out, but it wasn't there. So every bulb in the scoreboard's lit. Very rare. You don't see a lot of at-bats going the distance, and this is the first one. High to center field, and that'll be a catch. That's easy. And the Carp will go back, still down 4-0. They're being 2 hit right now. 5, 6, and 7 will come up. For Hiroshima, this is Nishikawa. So Nishikawa will be up 72 pitches, and that's going to be a strike. For Akiyama, 73 now. Well, this will be 72. 71 in the first 7 innings, only averaging 10 pitches an inning. But he's going for those first pitch strikes, which is really calming down the numbers. That's going to be a strike again, 0-2. Hanshin 4, and Hiroshima nothing here in the bottom of the 8th. So here in the bottom of the 8th inning here. The pitch. That'll be hit to right. And they're going to go those are the kind that just get messed up. And they were hoping for a mess up there, but they didn't get it. It's going to be 1 out. So Akiyama looking good here, and that's one of those nasty pitches right there. This is Masaya Yano, but Masaya is on the back of his uniform. Masaya Yano, born in 1998. I was a senior in high school. Deep to left field. It's going to be in the golden triangle for a base hit. Well, left field. And you know we'll get on, and here's our old buddy Chono. Chono, hard hit. Oh, it goes off the glove. Picked up, they throw to second. He's going to be out. He couldn't run. He couldn't run because he didn't know if it was a line drive out. And here comes Tobayashi. Tobayashi, there's going to be a strike, 2 outs and 1 on. They need a base hit. They need to make it 4-2. I don't think they're going to get 4 runs. This would be a full game. Kobayashi would probably get in and high. This will have to run, and it'll go for a base hit. It hits the ground into a line. And here comes Kikuchi now. Kikuchi, and it's going to be a ball inside. So big, Kikuchi. Outside, it's going to be ball 2, 2-0. Oh, so big. If he could get on, you'd get the tying run up. There's going to be a strike, 2-1. Kikuchi needs to get a hit here. Another strike, good placement. It's now 2-2. Akiyama. Hard hit. That's going to maybe score 1. Let's see. They go around third. They stay. The bases are loaded. They are loaded, and here we go. Perella, remember he was a pinch hitter. And Perella, it's going to be outside ball one. Akiyama, this is so big now. Huge. Perella has a chance to tie it up with a home run. Oh, they called that outside a strike. Perella didn't like it. He has a D contact, a C power, and C speed. So Perella, the 1-1. That'll be fouled back. 1 and 2. Perella, oh, and he wasted that opportunity. Oh, that was so big. The bases loaded, and you could just hear everything come out of the stadium. Everything just came out of the stadium. We go to the 9th. It's 4-0. New pitchers, Kenna. 1 appearance, no ERA, no anything. That's a full season stat. So he's, I believe, 2 for 2. Yellow means that bat doesn't count, so it's either a sacrifice or a walk. Deep to left and hard hit. That's going to be 1 out. That was Oyama, a good buddy, and here we go. Oh, looking familiar. And that's going to be a strike. This is number 41 now. This is one of those that we don't have. Up the middle on a base hit. So again, they don't take many pitches in this league. 1 out, 1 on. And that's going to be a ball. Number 44 is the second person. We don't know who it is. Yeah, next game we'll get it better. That'll be fouled off. 4-0 Hanshin. That'll be a strike. 1 and 2. The 1-2 with 1 out. That'll be jammed in. They'll pick it up. They'll throw the second 1 out. So you get 1 of the 2. There's going to be 2 outs now. And here comes Yukawa. A strike there, 0-1. So Kenna trying to get out of this inning. Yukawa the 0-1 with 2 outs, 1 on. A strike there, it's going to be 0-2. The 0-2. He hits that 1 second and first, and that's going to be 3 outs. They got 1 more. 1 more in Hanshin. Hanshin's probably going to move on. So Akiyama trying for the full game. Aizawa. And here's Aizawa, number 27. Tsubasa Aizawa, and he'll go second to first 1 out. They don't even get 1 on. 1 pitch. And that's an out. And now very big. Suzuki, Seiya Suzuki. Now will be up 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out here in the 9th inning. So big. The pitch. That'll be a strike there, 1-1. Akiyama Suzuki. 1-1 with 1 out. 4-0 Hanshin. They just got to play close to the best. They're swinging and a miss there, 1-2. You play close to the best, you're gonna be, if you're Hanshin, you're gonna be, winning and going to the next round. For them, they got to survive on the road the whole time, unless they go to the series in the All-Star game. That'll be a shot, and that'll be an out. That'll be 2 outs. You play the All-Star game last because you get to see everybody. 2 outs, and Hanshin, this is Akiyama into his final out for a complete game. To right field, and caught, and that's it. Hiroshima Hanshin wins 4-0. 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors, to no runs, 5 hits, no errors. And Hanshin wins the game. Hanshin wins it 4-0, so big. And it is quiet here. So quiet. Hanshin 4 and Hiroshima nothing. Post-game show coming up. Here are the highlights. This was a home run. Look at this blast. It went off the top almost out of the stadium. 1-0 Tigers. T is Tigers, C are Carp. It hit off the railing 1-0. Then we go to the 4th inning. And you see the sacrifice fly into center field. So big, and then they throw it in. They're not even close to getting him. It was 2-0 there. 6th inning. Another strikeout from Perella. Good night there. That would be a theme in the 7th inning. This made it 4-0. A hard shot, right field, and good night there, 4-0. 130 meters, that's about 410 feet. The 8th inning, the bases were loaded. For Perella, the bases loaded, and he hit it to first, and they just stepped on the base, and that's the out. So that's all that it was. So that is the game right there. The final is Hanshin 4 and Hiroshima nothing. If you want to Google translate that, you can. It's everything that I probably just said. 4-0 to Hanshin win. They'll move on to the next round. There's the box score. 1 in the 2nd, 1 in the 4th, and 1 and 2 in the 7th. There's the winning pitcher's first, the losing pitcher is second. The home runs, you have the 2 home runs for Hanshin by those 2 players. For the Carp, they didn't really do anything. They had 5 hits all day. Those are the hits are in red. The 5-0 and the 4-5 are the ratings. They rate them. But you can see the 7th player. Got to take a look there. 7th player, he went 2 for 3. And that was the only multi-hit game. Those numbers are where the inning was over. When you take a look here, you can see 5 hits, only 1 double. They struck out 4 times. I believe they walked 1 RBI. No RBI. They walked once. They had a total of 161 as a team. Pitching-wise, you have the starter went 78 pitches. He went 78 pitches. And that was big. 23 of them were balls, I believe. But there you see the hits and the runs. He did give up a few. He gave up all 4 runs. You can see the 4 and the 4. He gave up 4 runs and all were earned. That was big. He was the only batter, a total of 6 ERA. There's the shots, exactly where the pitches were. The first pitcher was right here, and here are his stats. I think it's 23 fastballs. The second pitcher was here. Taking a look, you can see the different split finger fastballs. He threw 6 strikes. And the third one was right here. Pitches. And there we go. You can see everything there. For the visitors, Hanshin. Look at that, 8-5. 3 RBI. He went 2 for 3 with 4 RBI, I think. Did he get all the runs? He did. Those little yellow dots are RBIs. They're RBIs. So he got all of them. The sac fly, the home run, and the 2 home runs. He had 2 home runs. Home run to that first character says left field, and that second one says home run character to right field. The plus sign that looks like a tent, the second character means home run. So when you look at these stats, he had all 4 RBIs. What a play. That was their third baseman. Pitching wise, well, here it is. Their best, yeah, he went 2 for 3. And he had 4 RBI, he had 2 home runs. Notice at the very top of the screen, doubles, triples, and that little tent is a home run. He had all of them. Every single one. Not bad, they batted .235 as a team. One pitcher. He threw 95 pitches, gave up 4 hits. I believe he struck out 5. There it is, 95 pitches, and they show the different ones. Not so much. I mean, there it is. Nice array here. And that's what we have. That's it. It's a 4-0 win. That's it for us today. The next game, I'll just have to pick which one it is. Next game in a single elimination Japanese Baseball League tournament. This is just for fun. We're going to have a lot of baseball coming up. This will probably be a week of baseball. We'll see you in a bit.